Ever wondered how you can improve your safety on the road? The art of safe driving is an essential skill every motorist should master. Not only does it ensure your own safety, but it also plays a critical role in protecting pedestrians, cyclists, and other road users. Driving conditions can vary greatly, whether it's the hustle and bustle of city traffic, the slippery challenge of wet asphalt, or the obscured vision in foggy weather. Each scenario requires a unique approach and special precautions to maintain safety. Highways, too, bring their own set of challenges, from unexpected slowdowns to emergency stops. Safe driving is not just about following the rules, but it's also about adapting to different road conditions, understanding the behavior of other drivers, and always being prepared for unexpected situations. So, how do we navigate these challenges and ensure our safety and the safety of others on the road? Let's delve into how to drive safely under various road conditions. How often do you find yourself driving in a bustling city? It's a unique experience filled with its own set of challenges, isn't it? From the heavy traffic that's almost always a given, to pedestrians hustling to cross the street, cyclists weaving in and out, and parked vehicles lining both sides of the street. City driving can often feel like navigating through a complex maze, and while it may seem daunting, there are ways to ensure you drive safely and efficiently in these conditions. Firstly, let's talk about distance. In the city, keeping a safe distance from other vehicles is crucial. It's not just about avoiding fender benders, but also about giving you enough time to react to sudden changes. The 2-second rule is a good guideline to follow. Pick a stationary object ahead, such as a road sign or building. Once the vehicle in front of you passes it, start counting. If you pass the same object before you finish counting to 2, you're following too closely. Next, vigilance is key. With so many moving parts, city driving requires your full attention. Keep an eye out for pedestrians, particularly near crosswalks and intersections. Be cautious around cyclists, as they can sometimes be unpredictable. And always check your mirrors for other vehicles trying to overtake or merge into your lane. Also, respect the traffic rules. They exist for a reason. Speed limits, stop signs, traffic lights, all these are designed to regulate the flow of traffic and keep everyone safe. In the city, where the stakes are high and the margins for error are slim, adherence to these rules is vital. Lastly, be patient. City driving often means dealing with traffic jams, roadworks, and unexpected delays. Aggressive driving won't get you to your destination any faster, but it will increase the risk of accidents. Remember, patience and alertness are key when driving in the city. It's not a race, it's a journey. And the goal is not just to reach your destination, but to do so safely. So buckle up, stay focused, and enjoy the ride. Rainy days can make for tricky driving conditions, can't they? When the heavens open up, roads become slicker, and your vehicle's performance can change dramatically. Skidding and reduced visibility are major hazards you face when driving on wet surfaces. Let's start with skidding, shall we? This happens when your tires lose traction with the road, often due to excess water. The key to avoiding skids is to slow down. Speeding in wet conditions is like playing Russian roulette with your safety. It's crucial to reduce your speed by about 1/3 when the road is wet. This gives your tires a better chance of maintaining their grip on the road. Now, on to reduced visibility. Rain, especially a heavy downpour, can limit your view of the road and other drivers. To combat this, always use your vehicle's headlights in rainy conditions. Not only do they help you see, but they also make you more visible to other drivers. Remember, it's not just about seeing, but also being seen. Keeping a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you is another crucial safety tip when driving on wet roads. This is because your vehicle's stopping distance increases on a wet surface. As a rule of thumb, maintain at least a 4-second gap between you and the vehicle ahead. This gives you ample time to react if the car in front suddenly brakes. One more tip before we wrap up. Be extra cautious when driving through puddles. They could be deeper than they seem and cause your vehicle to hydroplane, a situation where your tires lose contact with the road, causing you to lose control. So, if you see a puddle, slow down even more and steer gently to maintain control of your vehicle. With caution and the right techniques, you can navigate wet roads safely. By slowing down, keeping a safe distance, using your headlights, and being mindful of puddles, you're not just protecting yourself, but also the people sharing the road with you. Rain or shine, safety should always be your #1 priority. Fog can turn a familiar road into an unfamiliar territory, right? Fog, like an unwelcome guest, can suddenly appear and transform your drive into a challenging ordeal. The thick mist can limit visibility to a few feet, making familiar landmarks disappear and potentially hiding sudden obstacles. It's like driving with a blindfold on, and that can be quite intimidating. So, how do we navigate these foggy conditions? The first rule is don't panic. Fog might be an inconvenience, but with the right precautions, it's not an insurmountable hurdle. The second rule is to slow down. Abruptly meeting a hidden obstacle at high speed is a recipe for disaster. Slowing down gives you more reaction time, and in the fog, every extra second counts. Now let's talk about your lights. You might think that high beams are your best friend in foggy conditions, but they're not. High beams reflect off the fog and create a white wall effect, further reducing visibility. Instead, use your low beam headlights, or, better yet, your fog lights, if your vehicle is equipped with them. These lights are positioned lower and are designed to cut through the fog, illuminating the road without causing excessive glare. Keep a safe distance from other vehicles, just as you would in wet conditions. Remember, the fog can hide not only what's in front of you, but also what's behind you. So, increasing your following distance gives other drivers more time to spot your vehicle and react accordingly. Lastly, rely on your hearing. Sometimes, when visibility is extremely poor, your ears can pick up what your eyes can't. Listen for traffic you can't see, and be prepared to react to the sound of approaching vehicles. In foggy conditions, it's all about being vigilant and patient. Driving in fog is not a time for heroics or speed. After all, when it comes to navigating through the mist, slow and steady wins the race. Highway emergencies can be daunting, but did you know there are ways to handle them safely? It's all about being prepared and knowing what to do when things take an unexpected turn. One common highway emergency is sudden traffic slowdowns. Picture this. You're cruising along the highway at a steady pace when suddenly, the cars ahead start to brake hard. Your immediate reaction might be to slam on your brakes, but that could lead to a chain reaction of collisions. Instead, try to maintain a safe distance from vehicles around you at all times. This will give you enough time to respond appropriately when traffic slows down abruptly. Staying calm is another crucial aspect of handling highway emergencies. It's easy to let panic set in when you see brake lights flashing ahead, or when your car starts to skid. But remember, panic often leads to rash decisions. So, take a deep breath, stay focused, and make measured decisions. Sometimes, the best course of action might be to pull off the road. If your car is experiencing mechanical issues, or if weather conditions are worsening, it's often safer to find a place to stop until help arrives or conditions improve. Just make sure to signal your intentions to other drivers and pull over as far off the road as possible to avoid causing additional hazards. It's also worth noting the importance of having an emergency kit in your car. This should include items like a first aid kit, flashlight, blanket, and high visibility vest. These can come in handy during a breakdown or other emergencies. Finally, remember the importance of knowing your vehicle. Understand its capabilities and limits. This knowledge can help you react appropriately in a crisis, whether that's knowing how quickly your car can come to a stop or how it handles in different weather conditions. So, there you have it. Handling highway emergencies isn't about being a superhero. It's about being prepared, staying calm, and making smart decisions. Highway emergencies can be managed safely with a cool head and the right approach. Safety on the road is a responsibility that we all share. Throughout this discussion, we've covered essential aspects of safe driving. We've delved into how to navigate the bustling city streets with caution, always being mindful of pedestrians, cyclists, and other road users. We've also touched on the particular challenge of driving on wet asphalt, emphasizing the importance of maintaining a safe distance from the vehicle in front and the need for gentle braking to prevent skidding. In foggy conditions, we've underscored the significance of reducing speed, using the right lights, and staying vigilant for sudden changes in visibility. And when it comes to handling highway emergencies, we've stressed the need for quick thinking, calm reactions, and an understanding of your vehicle's capabilities. To wrap it up, safe driving is a combination of awareness, preparation, and thoughtful responses. Remember, your safety and the safety of others on the road is in your hands. Drive safe.